I saw a girl in here doing something called a study crawl. So let me tell you what I did to get myself ready for 2025. I tried to motivate myself by calling it a work crawl. So I'm going to take you to all my favorite places and show you what I did throughout the week. On day one, I spent hours starting in Starbucks, working, and I did try some things. Of course, I had to keep the motivation, yes. But then Starbucks was getting way too busy on this day, so I had to leave real quick and go to La Trajectoria. That's probably not how you pronounce it exactly. I'm so sorry to butcher that, but it is one of my favorite places to go, so I'm going to take you in here and show you what it looks like as well. My favorite things to get here are a tea and a Coke. Yep, that's pretty basic, and he already knows what I'm going to get when I come in the door, so we're already there. I'm almost regular here too, I guess. But these are my normal things that I get, and I really do love this place. It's a nice little tea shop, and very thankful to have found this place, honestly, because whenever Starbucks is way too busy like it was on this day, this place is definitely my go-to, for sure. Again, I'm trying to keep this momentum on this specific day because I had a lot of work to do. I was specifically working on some applications on going back to school, of course. You know, that's just the way it is. And of course, I was also working on grading stuff for students because I am teaching, of course, so I was balancing the grading and doing my applications like I needed to do. So I had a lot to get done, and I was trying to find that key motivation, and this just seemed to be the way to go. Then I decided I would clear out and give them this table back, so I went to my last stop of the day, which is Leonida's. Of course, you guys know that I love this spot. In case I didn't show the inside before, this is what it looks like, just showing you all around. Again, I like Leonida's a lot. I'm pretty much a regular here. They know who I am at this point. I feel like they know I'm coming for that hot chocolate, and of course, sometimes I get some snacks like I did today. When you have to balance work and life and also doing applications and everything, sometimes it's the little things that can make you happy, like some hot chocolate. And this place definitely hits the spot on that mark. I am always happy whenever I'm having it. But yeah, the girl who did the study crawl, that's what really inspired me to do something like this, because honestly, it looked like it would be motivating, and that's what led me to where I am right now. And on this day, I did end working at home because my computer was going to die, so we went back home. So there was that. I was also meeting with students this week, so the next day whenever I got up, I knew I was going to have to meet with some students who decided to come meet with me, and I decided I would switch gears and go to La Trajectoria again because I needed to make sure I had a bathroom. That's one thing that's interesting about Europe compared to America, is it can sometimes be difficult to find a bathroom without paying for it, so I definitely choose to go and buy a drink somewhere and make it worth my while, right? Leonidas does not have a bathroom, whereas this place does, so that's why I decided to come here with my students instead. And here I got permission from my students to video their cups that they got, just to show that I did have students who did want to come and talk to me, so that was fun. And then I was sort of done with the day, so that was it. The next day, I did find myself at Leonida's once more. Again, I was still meeting with students, but on this day, I didn't have to be there as long. So I decided I would go ahead and set up and do some work, knowing that I was also going to have to look at some students' papers. So I did start off with a Coke Zero here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And this day was a snack day, so I did try a couple candies. I rarely do this, but I decided on this day I would treat myself a little bit. So I got this one that has the marshmallow on the inside, and it was really good. I was going to break it, but I was afraid that it was going to just get everywhere. But it was really, really good. I enjoyed this quite a bit. What can I say? I'm just a chocolate girly. Okay, then we had this last piece, and it looked like a Santa because 'tis the season, right? And it literally was just like straight up chocolate. There's nothing super spectacular about it, but it was still good. And then we were on to another day. Okay, so I knew that I wanted to buckle down and get as much done as possible before 2025, like I said. So I went back to La Trajectoria so I'd have a bathroom and I'd get my tea, and they gave me the pot because they know that I'm here a long, extensive period of time, and I was here a long time. I think I was here like 4 hours or something crazy. And I ended the week at Starbucks. I finished all my applications, finished some grading, and now I'm almost ready for 2025 to begin. Thanks, friends.